What's up, guys? We're back with another Beatbox reaction video, and today we have some Beatland Beatbox Wildcards here, 2023. Not really familiar with this competition. I think it's hosted by the Mad Twins, if I remember correctly. Outside of that, I have no idea what to expect from this competition. I don't really know the format going into the competition itself. Appears to be both solo and loop station though. Not sure if there's any tag team or anything, but I'll do a little bit more research for that competition a little bit later. But right now, there's a lot of wildcards out for this competition, and I definitely wanted to watch them. So in this video, we have 8 in total. I will definitely make more videos. Obviously, I'm not going to cover every single one in this video. If I were to do that, it would have been a live stream, but we're doing videos instead. So 8 in one here, 4 solo wildcards, 4 loop station wildcards. All these artists here are pretty prominent in the scene, and there's quite a few here actually in this video that I'm looking forward to a lot, simply based on how well they performed in most recent competitions, and a lot of these guys are coming off their wildcards for the GBB, so the level for this competition is going to be almost equally as high, I think, as it was for the Grand Beatbox battle. So anyway, without further ado, let's get right into these videos.
This Beatland 23 solo wildcard. How?
Oh my god. That audio.
Yeah, done the days to sway crack the liquor anyway. Yeah, I take what I'm owed by force to the people. Done the days to its way, crack the liquor anyway.
Man, all right, off to an amazing start, I think. Bro, yeah, just like the immense swag that he carried through that entire wildcard. He definitely had that present in the GBB wildcards that he did, both of them to be exact. But yeah, just kind of carrying over from the kind of energy that he brought for the GBB wildcards. And yeah, I just love the way that this one was filmed. Again, the swag was on another level. Just the routine that he chose to use was on beat throughout the entire minute and a half. No complaints, honestly, for this one. I loved the kind of style that he came in with. I think the style that he comes in with is very well suited for battle. Again, I don't know if this competition has the traditional battles. Didn't really look much into it. I'd assume it was, because it is called Beatland Beatbox Battle. So, but anyway, really enjoyed that wildcard. Love his style. Osis is kind of making a name for himself. He's already been around for a little while, as you can see on the screen here. Scottish Beatbox Championships. But yeah, looking forward to seeing more from him in the future. I'm not going to spend too much time analyzing these. We have 8 videos to get through, so let's just move on to the next one.
Trying to find a trace of you and me. These memories weighing me down. Can't escape, can't turn around. Ooh. Searching for a sign of what was once so divine. Thought we had forever, but now I'm lost, feeling so much lesser, feeling like an aggressor. Stop it.
Wow.
What's up, guys?
Alright, Taco's not in this video, but he'll be in a future one. But what? Come on, man. Like, I've reacted to you I don't know how many times now, but you just keep impressing me every single time I hear you. I don't even know what to say about this anymore. Like, everything that you come in with turns out to be probably my favorite that I've heard from you so far, and this one is pretty much riding that train again. This is my favorite routine I heard from you, and that's just a lot because I really liked your producer wildcard for the Grand Beatbox battle, but I don't know, man. This one was pretty impressive. I think this was a solo device. I know you had the pad there. Man, but this one, I don't know. Was this like... I don't really know too much about the loop station, so I don't want to sound like an idiot when I say this, but was this all pre-recorded? Because I didn't see you, like... obviously you hit the stuff on the pad, and I think that's like a shortcut device, so I don't really know how it works. Someone's going to have to explain to me a little bit more in the comments with the technical stuff about the loop station. Because in terms of, like, I don't know, it sounded like there was barely any setup, and he just kind of came in right off the bat with like these crazy It's crazy drop. But I don't know Watt personally, but I've heard him enough, and I know that he's pretty legit. So, yeah, dude, that was absolutely crazy. Right in my wheelhouse of what I love to listen to when it comes to the loop station scene. And yeah, probably my favorite routine from him so far. He's on a whole other level. He hasn't been around as long as all these other loop station artists, but man, he just keeps improving in such a short time span. But anyway, crazy stuff from Watt. Man, these wildcards are absolutely crazy already. So let's move on to the next one.
This is a wildcard for Beatland in Bali. Thanks.
Nice. All right, so that was Beart. Pretty much classic Beart. Got what I expected for the most part from him. I've heard him so many times. He's one of the very first beatboxers I actually got into when I first watched the scene like over 10 years ago. So been following him pretty closely compared to other people. And yeah, this is definitely in the wheelhouse of what I expected from Beart. Nice show of technicality though at the end there. He is a pretty technical beatboxer for the most part, but you don't see it as often as other people. So I really appreciate that kind of aspect of the game that he doesn't really show as much as other people. So yeah, not really much else to say about Beart. Not the first time I've heard him. I heard him a lot, so got exactly what I expect. And yeah, very solid structure. I don't really expect anything less from Beart. So let's move on to the next one.
Yo, I'm Papito Bananito, and this is my wildcard for the Beatland Beatbox battle.
I just wanna rewind. I haven't seen you in a long time. You got me feeling so lonely. Even when you come true, I can see that it isn't you. So baby, bring it in closely. Hate the way I hope you, but you're so sweet. I always find a way to say the wrong things. I wish that we were playing in the same sheets, but lately you've been acting like you hardly know me. Like you hardly know me. Like you hardly know me. Like you hardly. I just wanna rewind. I haven't seen you in a long time. You got me feeling so lonely. Even when you come true, I can see that it isn't you. So baby, bring it in closely. Put away a coffee, but you're so sweet. I always find it great to say the wrong things. I wish that we were playing in the same sheets, but lately you've been acting like you hardly know me. I just wanna rewind. Hate the way I love you, but you're so sweet. I always find it great to say the wrong things. I wish that we were playing in the same sheets, but lately you've been acting like you hardly no me.
Wow. All right, so that was Zecca. Just like Inky, it's been a little while. It's been a minute since I last heard Zecca. I think maybe at the Grand Beatbox Battle in 2021 was the last time, honestly. So that was 2 years ago. But yeah, absolutely crazy. Seems like he really sharpened all his tools that he already had in his disposal. I've heard a few new sounds in there, for sure, but he kind of like got really creative in a way. He always had that musicality side, but I felt like this one, he kind of like put it all together, you know, if that makes sense. Use what he does best and kind of use it to his full potential, honestly, for this wildcard here, I think. I see this Tezerian battle. I know that he competed in that. I've seen it around. I haven't watched any of it, so I'm not sure if he kind of displayed that a little bit more, because that was more recent than the last Grand Beatbox battle. But yeah, for the first time hearing him in 2 years, got a lot of the same vibe, but I felt like he just fleshed it out a little bit more here. Really creative also with the melodies that he had in the end there. Yeah, very creative, but really enjoyed his wildcard. Looking forward to seeing what he'll do. I can't imagine a world where he doesn't make it through to this battle, just based on what I heard here. But again, you know, this competition, I've only seen 4 wildcards so far, and it's proven to be very high level. So anyway, I really enjoyed this wildcard, just like everyone else. So let's get into the next one.
My name is Jeremy Saijo, and this is my wildcard for the Beatland Battle 2023 Loop Station category.
So it looks like you can use multiple devices here too. There's no limit like the Grand Beatbox battle. I like that a lot, actually.
Okay, let's go.
What is that? Woo! Damn, that was sick. Any more? I figured there would be something. Oh my god, bro. Alright. So that was Saijo. That was his wild card. I like this one a lot too. Yeah, probably one of his more intense rounds that I heard from him. You know, he has a really wide range of kind of like styles that he comes in with. There's a round that he did recently too in the online World Champs later last year that he actually ended up winning against Saijo. Against Josh O. I think it was the second round in that battle against him. Showed a side of Saijo in terms of like the style that he comes in with that we don't see very often. Every once in a while, I know that he had a round similar, kind of in that genre that I'm talking about at the German champs, where he made it to the finals. But this one here is kind of like, yeah, in that wheelhouse, as well as Monster, to be fair. So he does have that side, but again, he has this wide range. So I like seeing this side from him a little bit more, just because it is, I say that in a biased way, because it's just the kind of style that I like to hear from the loop station. But I think this is one of his more impressive rounds, and I think that would have been a very solid battle round. Using it for a wildcard is also very good because you are trying to get into a battle competition, obviously. So coming in with something like that, the intensity of that track definitely will do him good, I think. And yeah, again, I don't really know like the technical stuff about the loop station, but I feel like it was very technical. Everything that was going on and his like preparation of like the track itself. Yeah, there's one particular thing that he did in this. I know that he showed Chaos there in a couple of photos in the wildcard. The kind of like delayed vocal kind of reminded me a little bit of the Killbot track that Chaos did very recently. So I'm wondering if he kind of like got inspired a little bit from Chaos. I know they are friends. They did a few live streams together not too long ago. But yeah, not sure if that's what he had in mind there. But it did remind me, that vocalized part reminded me a little bit of the Killbot track that Chaos did. But anyway, very solid track from Saijo. Love this kind of style that he used and chose to use for this track here. And hopefully we get to see him through this competition. So let's move on to the next wildcard.
This is my wildcard for the Beatland battle.
Nice. All right, so that was Wally. That was his wild card for the Beatland battle. I think that we'll be seeing him at the Grand Beatbox battle. I think that he won some kind of competition that automatically qualifies him for it. So, yeah, coming into this competition here, if he does make it through, maybe he'll be using a lot of the kind of material that he has prepared for the GBB. So who knows? But yeah, very solid drum and bass track. Few changes in tempo there. Yeah. Drum and bass is one of those kind of genres that's used a lot, especially in the beatbox scene. So it's kind of difficult to kind of like put yourself above others, if that makes sense, in terms of choosing that in the kind of genre that you're using. So, but luckily for Wally, he has very powerful basses. He has some of the most full, complete lip rolls out there. Obviously, that's a staple sound. So the way that he can kind of incorporate that into the drum and bass genre itself gives it a little bit of a unique flair. So yeah, I enjoyed that wildcard for the most part. I think it was very solid. Would love to see a little bit more new stuff from him if he does have, like, I don't really watch Wally enough, so I can't really say for certain that he doesn't. But I know that every time I do see him, it kind of comes in with this kind of vibe every time. But not sure if he kind of dwells into any other kind of style, or if he has a wider range of sounds that he's able to use. So don't really know for sure. But yeah, hopefully we get to see more of him in the future. So anyway, let's move on to the final wildcard.
You like guys like me, but not forever. You just need a little something between the next and jealous. You wanna say that you want me with something serious. I'm on the walk by, you need some experience. But all you really want is a really good story. Whatever, baby, slow down. You could've never got to like me, but you're falling down. Snap back to reality. What's the motive you got in your head? I met the monster that's under your bed. Oh, I'm not your type, so what you doing here tonight? What's the motive you got in your head? What's the motive you got in your head?
Nice. Alright, so that was Rusi. Yeah, I'll say this again. For those who know or watch me enough, who've been following me around for a while, you know that Rusi is my favorite loop station artist. Yeah, this is just another track, you know, it just kind of proves my point that he just kind of can do it all, honestly. Like, he's a very chaotic looper in nature, I think. Very unique in that kind of sense, where you don't ever really know fully what to expect when you hear him. Especially his drops are just one of the most unique kind of he's one of the most unique loop station artists out there, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, this track here, you compare this track to just even his most recent tracks in like the Grand Beatbox Battle, completely different. Yeah, just like the way that he used, or just like the kind of genre that he came in with, rather. Yeah, I love the part where, you know, he kind of used, we've seen this a few times in the past, but I never expected Rusi to do this. He kind of used that guitar effect sound and use it very well in this track, I think. And also the lyrics, I have to go back and listen to this. I thought the lyrics were pretty written decently. I think if this is an original track, even more props to Rusi, obviously. So yeah, very solid track from Rusi. Admittedly, not my favorite genre of music to listen to when it comes to loop station, but you gotta respect talent where it comes from, and especially Rusi, the kind of diversity that he always shows in his looping itself. Always very high quality stuff. And also, so far, I know that Watt used the shortcut device, but Rusi's the only one so far that used the true kind of solo device here. So wondering if we're going to see any more of these people in this competition using the solo device rather than choosing to use like a shortcut on top of that, or a true second device, like we saw with Saijo, and I don't even know what wow, I'm forgetting his name, Inky used. I don't even know what device he was using, but anyway, love this wildcard, and this was the last video for this video. There was 8 in total. Again, I'm going to be reacting to, not sure if I'll react to every single wildcard for this competition, but there's definitely going to be at least another video or two with a bunch of other artists that we'll be reacting to for this competition. So anyway, if you like what you heard from these guys, link is in the description, like always, to their videos and their channel. Go leave a like on the videos, go sub to the channels. If you want to support me, you can leave a like on this video, you can sub to my channel. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next Beatbox reaction video.